Today I'm going to talk about this guitar right here. Okay, so this guitar I built in 2013. Okay, and I built this one because I had a deal to get my guitars in a guitar shop in Nashville, a little bit south of Nashville, in a town called Murfreesboro, a suburb of Nashville. So I had a deal to get my guitars into their shop, into their music shop. So this was the first guitar that I built to send down there. Okay, the guitar was in the shop for about 8-9 months, and then I ended up ending the contract and pulling out because basically they weren't selling. None of them were selling, and I wasn't getting a whole lot of feedback about them either. So this is a ash body, northern hard ash body. Okay, with a maple bolt-on neck, 6 inner-line tuners, graphite nut, probably like 22 frets on this one, and it has a set of GFS split vintage humbuckers in it, and a hardtail bridge with the 3 strings, and this thing weighs 7 pounds 14 ounces. So, and it is chambered. I did chamber. I routed down through here, I think over in here, and then chambered it up through this way. So to get the weight down, because it is northern hard ash. Okay, so this was kind of, I think this was the first, this was my take on a Tele basically. So I took the basic Tele design, and over here I think I made this a little bit bigger than the Teles, than a real Tele is. I think they're smaller here. And I end up taking this horn and cutting it down. The horn used on a regular Tele comes about up to here. I ended up cutting it down and then reshaping it to make it look appropriate for the body. So it's a little bit different, and it's kind of my take. I didn't cut an armrest in because I chambered the body. So it's a flat, but I did cut a small belly rest in, and I can't cut a whole lot in here because, like I said, it's chambered on the back, so I can't get real deep on this either. Like I said, it sat down in the store for about 8 months, and they were selling it for, let's see here, still got the tag on from the store down there, $650. This hung on the wall for 8 months at $650, and basically had no interest. So the reason the reason I got this guitar out is there's a couple things wrong with it, minor things wrong with it, that we got to fix. The first thing is this glue line right here. You can feel it. So I got to re-sand that back down and get that to where you can't feel that at all. Okay. And over, you probably can't see it because I can barely see it, but over in here, there's a wear where the stain is wore back. Because this is a wipe-on poly is what I used on this. So whenever I was sanding back to get before I buffed it, I sanded through here, and there's a little spot right there. On the back side, on this armrest here, there's spots up along here where it's sanded through, and then up through here it isn't smooth. You can feel the grain of the wood, and I don't want that. The back is on the glue joint on the back is pretty smooth. I can't feel anything there, and it does have a cap that has some kind of, I don't know, different grain than what ash usually looks like this. And I found a piece of ash when I was looking through the wood that had this almost quilts right here, almost quilted ash right in there, and it kind of a different grain altogether. So that's why I got that piece of wood. So a maple fretboard, 25.5-inch scale, you know, the basic 3-way toggle, and a volume and a tone, and an output jack on the side. And so we're going to fix them couple things there. We're going to keep it basically the same. We're going to put the humbuckers back in, the bridge, everything. The neck's going to go back on. We're going to put a new sticker on the peg head up here, new sticker there, and on the back over here, this sticker here is going to come off. We're going to put a new one on because it's starting to peel off. And then this thing's going to need setup. I got to do a fret job on it, level the fret, crown on the whole 9 yards there, and set it back up again. It sounds pretty good. I think it sounds awesome. It's got that nice vintage tone. We're going to sand the body down to bare wood again. We're going to put some black binding around the body here to cover that glue joint. It doesn't look bad, but I just want to put, I think that the black binding will make the guitar look better. And then we'll probably, I don't know what we're going to do with stain yet. I've had a couple ideas. I thought maybe that I would stain the back like a dark walnut, and then bring the front in and do like a dark blue or black, and then sand it back and put a different color on to kind of highlight the grain in it. I haven't decided yet about that, but that's what I got going on. And today, all we're going to do is basically tear it apart. I'm going to go ahead and take everything off, get it tore apart, and get ready to start sanding the body down. And basically just sand the body down and fix it, and then a couple things with the neck, with the stickers and stuff. So we're going to tear it down and get this thing ready to work on. Okay folks, so that's going to do it for now. I got everything tore apart the way I wanted it to. The body's ready to sand down. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you in part 2.